Speaking of trick bag and trips with homies, right? Is a viral story right now. I really don't want to watch the whole goddamn thing. This is about 20 minutes long.
No, no.
So I'm just gonna sum it up for y'all. You hear me? I'm gonna show the people so they can see who it is, just in case they want to go to it and watch it themselves. So I'm gonna be fair enough to do that. But watching the whole goddamn thing. But I guess they took a girls trip, and one of the girls went on a trip broke. She only
It's
had
crazy. I remember you was telling me this earlier, but bef- before you even go to it or whatever, and that's what you was listening to this morning, huh? So I had a friend who had a similar situation happen with her. I mean, no names, obviously, but she went on a trip and a friend didn't have the funds to go, but still went. So it was like she was helping to pay for certain things, and it was like, oh, I'll get you back when we get back, that kind of thing. Like that's, I think that's weird if you don't have the money to go.
She said it wasn't even that type of thing. The girl wasn't even saying I'm gonna pay you back or none of that type of shit. I really want y'all to see the damn thing though.
Okay, this is the last video I'm about to make about it because I just see like a little bit of confusion in the comments.
Let y'all see one.
This is why I deadass don't do group trips. I don't do girls trips. Every time I travel, I always travel with one person. That's my best friend. Because why I just came back from Cabo and one of the girls did not bring no bread to the trip. So story time on why the fuck I will never do a girls trip again. So mind you, before I even booked the trip, my intuition told me not to go on the trip. Like I was the last person to book. I spoke to my mom. She told me to follow my gut. She told me not to book. But it was one of my homegirls' birthday, and I never ever celebrated her birthday with her. So I was just like, I like traveling. Fuck it, I'll pop out to the trip. The reason I wanted to go wasn't because of her though. It was because of the people she was inviting to the trip. So I was just like, if I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna go if she invites just her friends. I'm gonna invite somebody myself. And I did. I invited my man. My man, that's not my man, but he is my man, but that's a whole nother story for next time. And before y'all even say anything, I asked her first before we made the trip to go together because she knows him and we normally hang out together, so she was okay with it. Plus, it's also good to have a male figure around that you can trust because girls like to drink. And he looked out for us the whole trip. So fast forward to Thursday, before we went on the trip, we left Friday morning at 5 a.m. We all went to my friend's birthday dinner. We gonna call her Keisha. Keisha had her birthday dinner the night before. She invited two other girls, and one of the girls was going on the trip with us. We gonna call the other girl Imani. We all ordering, having a good time. But like Imani vibe from like the very jump is throwing me the fuck off. Like she gives like pick me, yes man, I'm a fan type of vibe. You know, one of those girls that you can peep just follows you around because she just wants to be like accepted so bad. Yeah, she was one of those girls. But I'm like, not my friend, not my problem. So she can do whatever the hell she want to do. But one thing about it, I can read a person and I'm never wrong. Every person she brought around me, I told them exactly who they were. And before they even showed them who the fuck they was, I was right. But we ordering, we tasting food. I'm vibing with the girl that's sitting next to me. She didn't go on the trip. But when the bill came, the bill was like $798 or something like that. That's valid for 4 people. Especially since we went to a nice restaurant. Mind you, if you do the math, it was only $181 per person. My bad, this was the receipt. It was $724. So I put it on my card because like, I didn't really care. Everybody sent me their bread automatically. The other 2 girls sent me their bread. All of a sudden, her Cash App is not working. Her Zelle is not working. Her Venmo is not working. Her PayPal is not working. Her Apple Pay is not working. Talking about, oh, it must be the service. How come everybody's service was great when they sent me my bread? Now it's your turn. Your service is bad. Come to find out, this girl shorted me $46. And I was definitely pissed about it because, girl, I don't even know you for you to be owing me bread. She was like, oh, did you pay yet or can I tap? Girl, obviously you saw me put my card down for the whole bill. That's why everybody sent me the bread. I told her I paid. She showed me she only had $135 in her bank account. Why do you only have $135 in your bank account? We leave tomorrow. So I'm like, maybe she gets paid tomorrow because it was Thursday and we left on a Friday. So she sent me the bread and I got the bread of $135 and she was just like, I owe you $46. So I'm like, okay, thinking she's going to pay me tomorrow because it's Friday. Yeah, I never got that bread. And once I peeped, that's all the money she had in her bank account. Oh, I was tight. Because she texted me silently, so nobody knew she shorted me the bread. I didn't even tell the birthday girl until like 2 days into the trip. because I didn't want to embarrass her, feel me? So we booked 2 different packages. So they booked their own package and I booked my own package with my man. So our flights was 2 different flights, but we were like an hour away from each other. On the flight, I told this boy and I was just like, I promise you, she did not come to the trip with no bread. She shorted me $46. She only had $135 in her bank account. I don't know how much she gets paid tomorrow, but she's not giving me that bread back and I'm already tight. Might know, she's older than me and my homegirl Keisha. But I was like, I'm not gonna let this ruin the trip. It's just $46. I'll swallow it. I'll ask her for the bread after the trip is done. We all land, we all Gucci, everything is good vibes. Like, I'm letting go of the bread, it's fine. But I already know, like, I don't like her personality and I don't like her aurora. Like, it's something about her is just, like, throwing me off. So now, we're out there for my homegirl birthday. I expect her to get wasted, drunk. I'm out there to take care of her. Bro, I was a mom. I packed everything you could think of. Vitamin C, Advil, Alka-Seltzer. I had...
So, and she said she was taking her to court to sue her and all the little
for $46
for stress in their area and all the little shit for
$46.
So yeah,
You decided to take matters into your own hands and put the whole thing on your card. You blew it. You should have got the money from everybody before
Okay, this
you
is
made
the
that
last
decision.
video I'm about to make about it because I just see like a little bit of confusion in the comments. This girl showed me her bank account. It only had $135 in it the day before our trip to Cabo. I already posted that receipt in the video. She never gave me my $46 back, bro. Everybody keeps saying like how is she a stripper and she don't got no money. She's not a stripper because she called herself Nutella. Her actual name actually gives grandma. Like she has a grandma ass first name. I'm not even gonna hold you. I saw a lot of people saying, oh, was it the girl in the green bathing suit on my highlights in my story? It was not her. The video of you saw me posting in a little group, it was not any of those girls in the group. Did I post her in my highlights? Yes. If y'all really want to be nosy enough, y'all need to go back and listen to the story time again and put 2 and 2 together and really play detective. Because she's dead in my highlights for like a quick 2 seconds. Not even gonna hold you. Some people were saying like, oh, your friend knew she shorted you. Like, your friend probably told her like you be the one that be taking up the bill. Da da da. My friend had no idea she shorted me the bread because the girl texted me privately while we were at dinner. Like my friend did not.
Yeah. So
the girl off top is foul for taking the trip because you knew you didn't have the money
and
to
you
go.
shouldn't even be going on no trip with your friends, and you know this girl is going on a trip for her birthday. And you come out here with only $135. What the fuck did you think? What was going through your
bitch
mind?
didn't even bring a birthday present to her, the bitch birthday.
To the bitch birthday? You just came
birthday.
like, come on.
At the bitch birthday trip.
You sound like Tyler the Creator. You didn't bring me no birthday gift on my birthday right here on my birthday.
Look, it was a lot more shit that the girl that's telling the story was saying. Like she low key like was like flexing type shit. Like I came with 2 bands in cash, 5 bands in my bank account. Like I already knew everything that I wanted to do was already paid.
The
for
first $700 that you spent
cool.
already took a band, so now you're down to 4. So now, since you want to be weird, let's be
you
weird.
already knew you was gonna be tight like that, and you said you already felt some type of way about the bitch from the jump. So why did you even let her pay for the shit with your car, or why did you even use your card to
that's
pay
what I
for
just
the shit?
That's what I just said. You should have got the money from
everybody or something if y'all was doing that. That's the problem with a lot of
or
people.
got the money from everybody before you put everything on your card.
Everything on your card.
And then it's like, okay, I only have this much sent to me. I'm not spending all, like somebody's missing something or something, you know?
Trying to be big baller.
Yeah. She was low key bossing up on everybody. That's what she was trying to do.
No,
it was her homegirl Keisha's birthday.
She was feeling it too much.
And she brought her man with her. She brought a nigga with her, and that's, you feel me? She the only bitch that got it.
It was some high power shit. It was weird. But also the girl who didn't have the money. Yeah.
Somebody in the comments said that bitch tripping and want that $46 back because she had to pay for that man the whole time.
I was about to say shit. She probably tight because she really went broke on her and the nigga. Yeah. Did the nigga pay for anything?
He just came for dick.
Because she said she put it on her card and didn't say nothing.
Well, yeah,
like, let everybody send it to. Why your nigga didn't put it on his card and let everybody send it to you?
The girl who didn't have no money the whole time was pressing all her friends, everybody, even her boyfriend, to use their phone to call her boyfriend to check on him and let him know that she was straight and shit. Like she wanted to use everybody's phone to call her nigga. So she like,
that's why
your nigga not sending you no money then? If you steady want to check on this nigga so bad, why he ain't sending you no money?
And she said she couldn't. Her phone really wasn't working. Right. This is my thing. When you go out of the country, right, You have to call your phone company and let them know that you're
Sometimes
going
you
out of
do.
the company, out of the country, to let them know, like, I need my phone to still work outside of the U.S. You feel me? Like, you have to let them know. So it really was like, I mean, she showed the bank account, so clearly there was nothing in it. But was her phone really not working if she was using other people's phones to make phone calls and stuff?
No, at that point, her phone was dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her phone was dead.
Yeah,
There was
I don't
a
know.
lot going on. The girl stole her
weird.
charger, lost the key to her room. Oh, it was like a whole bunch of shit going on.
It's
in
really
this story.
weird that she did that though with just
But-
$130.
Yeah, she shouldn't have even took no trip with $135.
You shouldn't have gone.
You should have.
You should have took that L. If you paid for the, did she pay for the flight herself?
I don't even know. Probably
So
that's
that's
probably the
if she
only thing that
paid for the
paid
flight and put in for the where they were staying or whatever. If she did all that, you should have just took the L and lost out on the money for it because you didn't have the money to go to follow through with the trip. If you don't have the money to follow through, then you should have just let it go.
Yeah, you should have just let it go. Like that wasn't the trip for you.
Unless somebody was like, unless somebody would be like, "Oh, it's cool, I got it. I'm gonna pay for everything." But even still, if nobody did that for you, then you shouldn't have taken the trip.
Yeah, she should have never went on that damn trip.
Because when you got
She
there
was
and you
wrong
guys
for
started
going on that
going out
trip,
and
for
spending
sure.
money, what did you expect to happen? Did you think, oh, it's gonna get paid for regardless? Like, was that in the back of your mind? Like, oh, it's gonna happen
Especially
regardless.
you going with your friend and it's her birthday, you expecting her to pay for everything for you? Like you ain't even looking out for her. You should want to be looking out for her. It's her birthday.
Right.
You just
Like,
trying to go
oh,
and have
friend, don't
fun
pay
and
for
hurry
this
up and
shot.
go on
I
the
got
trip.
this shot. This shot's on me, or this round's on me. Stuff like that. You're supposed to be able to do stuff like that. If you can't do it, then you can't take that trip.
But the girl who posted it was wrong for even posting it too. Some people just gotta post shit on Instagram. She could have kept this to herself.
She could have.
Everybody need to
Not gonna lie.
know their business. She wanted everybody.
And we
to
know the
what was
homegirl's
going on.
name. Shout out to Keisha. Happy birthday, girl.
Everybody be trying to go viral off these TikTok.
Yeah, everybody
shits
be
and
trying to go viral.
I went on a vacation and this horrible shit just happened to me.
Like nigga, like story time. She
story
talking about
time.
story
Everybody
time.
knows
Like,
story
come on
time.
now.
The dumbest shit. Like, bitch, that ain't never happened to you in your whole years of living life. This is really something you just gotta post.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They couldn't call nobody and tell nobody about it or none of that. They had to post it.
I'm finna go post some stuff that just happened to me recently.
I just took
Gotta
out the
make us-
trash and seen a skunk. Story time.
No. That happens on a regular Robert. Some real life stuff happened to me.
That's wild.
Maybe I seen a coyote. That's not normal.
I seen an ant smoking a cigar.
Okay,
Story time.
bro. What? That's something you should tell people.
No,
No,
that's
you should. You should definitely put that on TikTok
Everybody needs to
and
hear about
record
that
the
story.
ant smoking the cigar.
How the fuck is he holding it? Hold the same stuff 10 times a day.
Wow.
Yeah, she was foul for putting that up there, but she was foul for going too. She should have never.
Yeah, she should have never went. They both was wrong.
Loser bitch vibes, in my opinion.
She trifling for trying to sue her though, cause that's even more crazy.
Man, it really do sound like shit. Because if I was a nigga, I would have been like, babe, you tripping on $40?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like
I'll give you
$46.
$40.
Like, come on,
$46.
man. Like,
Stay
that's
that
not that
bad,
big
bro.
of a deal.
Yeah, you see that she already ain't got no money, so why is you
Yeah,
even
you
on
tryna
her
be
like that?
big.
Right. She
Like,
sent you
tryna
a
call it,
screenshot of her
broke
bank
up.
account.
No, that was that
See,
bitch
like-
moment. She why she was already out there going through that at that dinner table. She was thinking TikTok.
She was.
Definitely was thinking TikTok. She like,
She
oh
was
yeah,
like,
I got a
"Oh, I can't
story.
wait to
I
get
can't
back
wait
to
to get
TikTok.
home.
Let's
Mhm.
do it.
Watch when this trip over. I
Oh.
can't wait.
Oh, bitch, you done fucked up. You
Like
done-
what?
You
A
done
bitch
showed-
came on a trip with us with $135.
broke in front of the wrong bitch.
I came and I got 7 bands on me, and this bitch got $135.
Yeah, that was like, come on, man. She sent you her bank account. And all
Yeah,
that.
and in
Come
the
on.
comments they were saying because she was talking about she not my friend, not my friend, not my problem. In the comments they was like,
So you just
she
a
the type of
scandalous
person
ass
that'll
bitch.
leave people for dead. Like if y'all out somewhere and something happen, and like say a person dying or something, and she don't know him, she the type of bitch that'll be like, oh, that's not
That's
my
not my
friend, not my
problem.
problem. I don't know her.
Yeah, that's not a genuinely good person. But you can see she's not, though, because she paid for all this stuff and talking about, I'm not tripping, everybody send me their bread. You were tripping. At the end of the day, you were tripping. You didn't do it out of the kindness of your heart. You didn't do it
Yeah, you
because you're
definitely
really
was
generous. You did it just to flex. That's what you did. You're not a good person, genuinely.
Definitely the flex, like, oh, I got it all on my card. We could all use my card.
Yeah. Like, it's not
a
genuine,
If it
good
really
thing.
was an issue for you like that, you could have been like, we ain't using my card. We all gonna come up with the cash or whatever. You feel me? Everybody can come up with this shit at the table. Nobody ain't fuck all that sending and all that, or split this motherfucker 4-5 ways.
Or even if you wanted people to send it, you didn't. I feel like the generous thing is, all right, you don't have to send it to me right now. You can just wait till the trip is over, or if I'm genuinely being, if I'm out here flexing and I got it like that. Right, that's why I'm saying, like, if you genuinely meant to take on that responsibility, like, it's cool, I got it, we out here for the homegirl birthday, I got this one, somebody else get the next one, you feel me? Like, just like how when we took our trip to Miami, that's how it was with a lot of stuff that we did. Like, we switched off with paying for certain shit. Like, y'all got this night, or y'all got this food, or y'all got this, we got the next one, for sure. Like, you feel me? Like, that's how it was for us. Like, oh, we gonna do this, we know how much it costs, we not paying for each individual, we just gonna split it in half, period. That's what it is. What it is.
And the way she broke her 50-50 down was crazy. She said some shit like, "If I make $1,200 and the other person only make $800, I'm not gonna make them pay the same thing that I paid. I'm gonna pay a little more, and you could pay a little less."
It's not 50-50.
That's not 50-50 at all.
You going 60-40.
What you talking about? That ain't 50-50.
You doing 60-40.
I'm making more. 50-50 is 50-50.
50, like half and half. Yeah.
That's why
I don't give a fuck how much you make. We going half
like,
and
you
half.
can't think because, I make more money than you that I gotta pay more and you pay less, or you make more money.
But that
than
comes
me,
from
so
a genuine, not
more.
good person. Like I
what
said,
the
she's
fuck
not
is you talking
genuinely
about?
kind-hearted. It's not in her.
That ain't no motherfucking 50-50,
Look,
bitch.
more,
Who taught you
more of everything,
50-50?
too, I feel like it's important to know who you traveling with.
That
Right,
too.
that's a
big
thing.
thing. That's a
to know who
huge
you're traveling
thing.
with.
And it don't matter if the person got money or not, because you could travel with
A
with somebody
broke
with
ass
some money,
person or a rich
a
ass
rich
motherfucker.
that could ruin your whole vibe.
You feel me? Yeah.
It makes you want to go home. And you go travel with a broke motherfucker that had the time of your life.
Yeah, it's definitely, you gotta know who you traveling with,
Sure.
and you can't travel with everybody. I don't care what nobody say. You can be close with this person all day long, but traveling with a motherfucker shows a whole different side. That's like when people say, like, you could date somebody for the longest, but once y'all move in together, that's when you see the difference for real.
You really go see the difference for sure.
Because that's when the motherfucker get comfortable. You feel me? So just like taking a trip, you could be friends all you want, but once you leave this area and go to a whole new area where now they really gotta rely on themselves, or they have to do this or they have to do that, you'll really see a motherfucker's true colors.
Look,